Hello and welcome back to another video on this here channel. Now, as you probably saw from the thumbnail, I am doing part 3 of the Throne of Glass reading vlog, and we are officially entering our tandem read of Tower Dawn and Empire Storms. Now, I made a little list. I've got like 2 sheets of paper. One of them's double-sided, the other one's not. Of just like when I need to switch chapters, because I looked that up on Google. So I can just switch chapters, and I've got a little checklist, so that might motivate me to switch chapters quickly. Now, we are officially on the 22nd of May. My goal is to finish this series on the 30th, which might be on the 31st, which might be a tiny bit delusional, but we're gonna keep going strong. We're gonna go strong. We're gonna keep trying to do this. We're gonna survive. Yes, we are. We're gonna survive. Now, tomorrow there's a lot of things happening, so I'll have a bunch of time to read, but I won't really be able to record because we'll be driving a lot. We'll be doing like a lot of things, so I won't have time to record, but I will have time to read. I've got Queen of Shadows up because I just finished filming the last bit of last week's episode. Now, again, if you have not seen any installments of the series, that's totally fine. You can stay along, but there are spoilers in this. There will be major spoilers for probably every book before and every book, like, until the book that we're reading. Now, I'm tandem reading Tower Dawn and Empire Storms, which I am so excited about. This will be my first ever tandem read. I never even read 2 books at the same time usually, which is just a lot. So I'm scared. I've got a checklist on the back of my Kindle, so I know when to switch chapters. And I'm mentally prepared. After what happened in Queen of Shadows, I'm so excited to get into these books. To be honest, I know that they're going to be following different people in the same place. That's why you tandem read them at the same time. So, I want one of the books to obviously follow Selena and Rowan. And then the other book, I really want it to follow, Kale and Dorian in that. So, yeah, those are my hopes for now. And I'll see you the day after tomorrow when I have time to record, but I will be jotting down my thoughts as I go along, just so I can, give you, what I was thinking in that time. Right, I'm back, and I'm officially, about 100 pages through both of the books. I think I'm about 80-some pages, or even 90-some, so, about 100 pages through both the books. I'm over 100 pages through Empire Storms. But I've got some things I need to say. The most thing I'll say is about Tower Dawn. So much has happened there. Barely anything has happened. Well, not nothing, but not too much. First of all, let's get into my notes. See what I have written down here. I literally just did random things. But for Empire Storms, it follows. So the perspectives are of Lead, Aelin, Manon, Dorian, Rowan, and Lorcan. I think that's his name. I didn't write it down, but I just remembered that I need to. Tower Dawn so far follows Kale and Nesrin. I'm gonna talk about the third person. Okay, so Tower Dawn Empire Storms is basically what happened is Rowan went to save Dorian. Manon spared Dorian. She saves his life. Rowan and him got the heck out. They're traveling back to Aelin currently so that they can all, work together using the power of friendship. Anyway, Tower Dawn. First of all, Kale and Nesrin, I from the little hints in Queen of Shadows, I was like, something's going on here. But from the more stuff that we get, from the when Nesrin went to get to since Kale's inbound, Nesrin went to see her family because I'm gonna go see my family because my family lived here before they moved to such and such. So she went, and then she came back way later than she told Kale she would, because she's I just got caught up with talking to my old relatives, right? And Kale got all mad and not mad in a way, how dare you spend time with you, mad in a way girl, the princess was just killed here. You're gonna be next if you keep acting like that and not tell me. But yeah, also, if you have watched part 1 of my Thermal Glass reading vlog, you know that I said I love Irene from Assassin's Blade. I want her to return. Irene's back and she's the third point of view and I love her and she's amazing. So that's it. Not really much has happened. So yeah, that's like all for now. I'll come back when I've got like more thoughts up in the old noggin. Hello, I have returned and I am officially 200 pages in to both Tower of Dawn and Empire Storms. Now, we're going to start with Tower of Dawn because I am enjoying myself so much and I am so happy that I can actually differentiate the two books so I know what's going on between the two books. You know? Because I was thought I was going to like get them all mixed up and I'm going to be like, oh, this happens in Empire Storms, meanwhile it's happening in Tower of Dawn. But that's not happening, thankfully. But before we get onto that, I just wanted to do a quick date update and it is the 26th of May. Now, I am putting my hopes and dreams of finishing the series in this month out the window. There's no way I'm finishing this whole series in 5 days. But that's okay. We're okay with that. As long as I start Kingdom of Ash like in this month, then my goal of reading the whole Throne of Glass series in 1 month will be complete and I'll be fine. Tower of Dawn. Yeah, let's get into Tower of Dawn. Now, this follows Irene, Nesrin, and Kale. Kale has again redeemed himself. I don't hate him when I did in Crown of Midnight, thankfully. But basically, what's going on is there is a little love square. It's giving Miraculous, because Miraculous also has a huge love square. Now, this love square is between Nesrin, Shaluk, one of the princes. We're gonna call him one of the princes. One of the princes, Kale, and Irene. I love Irene. If you can't tell, I love Irene. I have loved her ever since her like 80-page cameo in Assassin's Blade. So, let's get on with this. Love triangle. Kale and Nesrin. An item? Nesrin spending a bunch of time with Miss Prince guy. She's been talking a lot. Like, he's introduced her to his Reverend Dragon dude. They've spent more time together. Now, Kale and this is where I think the romance connects with like glue. Now, what's happening is Irene's obviously trying to heal Kale. That's her job. We get it. But there's a bit of tension going on. And then obviously Irene's friend ships it. Everyone ships it. Everyone's like, oh, so he's your boyfriend. So I think that's just foreshadowing that they're gonna get together. Fight me. Now, Empire Storms. I'm having a fun time. Rowan's point of view, I love it. I love him and Dorian being like, yeah, besties. And that one scene when they were in the tavern speaking to that one, like, dude, he was like, oh, you're like a man like me, like, who, la 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 la, man, and he said man. And then Dorian is just in the background, like, actually, he's a fae, so it's male. Get your facts right. So Dorian's just a hype man, and I love that for him, because I love Dorian. Yeah. Dorian's his hype man. Aelin, there's not too much going on with Aelin and Abram, so that's fine. Now, Elide and Lorcan. I hated Lorcan, right? It's growing on me a little bit. Teehee. Now, basically, at first, he picked her up because she's like, girl, you're about to die. Just join in with me. Let's go together. We'll split up later, but, you give me information about this. I'll, help you not die. But then they got to this little tavern bar thing. And she was like, oh, let's do this because, like, if we do this, it'll help out. We joined this, like, crew of people. So what did she pretend they were? Married. They were married. He acted the part. He was fine with them being married. He's like, no, brothers. But then she's like, you are my husband. Shut up. So they are meant to be with each other. That's like my 2 cents. Anything that happens. Why is everything falling? Hello? Right. Hello, Mike. I'm sorry you fell. I may or may not have accidentally chucked you. Accidentally, you fell on my hand. I'm sorry. Your screen reader wind protector came off. We're gonna try and fix you. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Wait a minute. This is so hard to get on, and there's a dog barking in the background, and it's stressing me out. Right, we're back. We're back. We're alive. But anything that has any sense of fake dating in it, I am in for it. Even if it's like a scene. If it's a scene of fake dating, you're getting married the next page. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry. No, that's wrong. I do make the rules. That's why you're getting married. But yeah, I'll update you when I'm on like page 300 on both books. And we'll see what's going on. Oh, also Manon's in this. I forgot to talk about Manon. Wait. That just tells me how much I like Manon. I don't really like her. I mean, no. A lot happened with Manon. I forgot about this. She had a whole fight with her grandma. And find out that her grandma, her dad. And find out she's an heir. So that happened. I forgot to mention that. And then she's like, oh, I'll be nice then. Which, I mean, I need to see some proof. Because you weren't too nice to our girl Lead, who I want to get married to Lorcan, even though I don't like Lorcan. That's it. I'll see you. Oh my god, my glasses are glowing. I'll see you in about 100 pages. In about 200 pages, actually. Right. Okay. Hello. So I'm currently, like, recording this while holding it, so it may be shaky, but that's because I'm charging my camera since it almost died on me. So I'm 380 pages into Tower of Dawn, and I'm 277 pages into Empire Storms. So I thought I'd give a little update. I'm enjoying myself so much. Empire Storms, like the point of view that I'm enjoying the most is from Elaine, no, not Elaine, Lead and Larkin, because yeah, they're cute. And then in Tower Dawn, it's obviously Kaelin, Irene. I love Irene. I love Kael. They're amazing. I forgot I could zoom in, so I just whoop. Okay, there's a lot going on in both these books. I don't know what I can go into, because it's like a lot going on, but not a lot going on at the same time, you know? Oh yeah, thingy. Irene almost died because she's got a thingy after her. Let's go into my like Tower Dawn highlights, because I have some things in Empire Storms and Tower Dawn. So let's see. Oh, for example, with Larkin and Lead, there's this on page 270. There was this little thing where they are like, "You are very young," he said carefully, "and I am very old." How old? She never asked. Old. I mean, dude's like probably a couple thousand years old, because they and immortal. So yeah, that's it. Right. See you later. Bye. Hello. So, first of all, if I'm not speaking the best, that's because I have just recovered from a cold. Thankfully it was just 2 days long, but in that time, I managed to finish the entire Tandem Read, and I have not started Kingdom of Ash yet, but like, I finished the whole thing, like, proof. I literally did not even finish this whole page. No, I think I finished, like, this whole page and, like, 2 chapters before I fell sick. And now I've finished all 30 pages. So that's crazy. But when I realized that I got a cold, I'm like, since I'm gonna definitely binge read this, I'm gonna write all my thoughts and feelings down. And a lot happened. This Empire Storms is, I think, the most traumatizing book that I've read by Sarah J. Maas, which is shocking because I read a quarter of what's it called, Wings and Ruin, and I wasn't that traumatized by it. But we're gonna get into my notes. I have a bunch. I'm trying to not show them, but there's a lot. Now, I'm gonna start. Now, keep in mind, I wrote these when I was sick, so if some of them don't make sense,
we're gonna skip past them. And I don't know what page I read them on, but Empire of Storms. We're gonna start with Empire of Storms. My first note was Lysandra gave me a heart attack. And that was because I think she nearly died. Yeah, she like nearly died. She got like attacked and all that. Note number 2, real love confession, and that's because Ailyn and Rowan actually said their I love yous, the 3 words. Then Lorcan knows, and that's because of that scene where the guards like came in. They're not guards. The things, I forgot their names, came in and they're like, "Where's Lady Lachlan? She's like got a broken foot." And he's like, "Oh shoot, that's Miss not a lead. She's been lying." And then they had a huge fight about it. And the next note was, "Lead ate Lorcan up, I fear." And she really did. The thing she said was, "Pinnacle of true, pinnacle of amazing, pinnacle of rah." Then we had Dorian and Manon, question mark. Because I was not expecting that. At least what happened here. Because I was like, when they caught Manon and Dorian went in, and he was like, "Yeah, you're like here now." And then they had a whole moment. Anyway, Lorcan and Elide when she got hurt by Fenris. This note is because of when they found Ailyn and everyone. Obviously Fenris and the other dude. No, I think Fenris and the other dude basically, they got thingied by Maeve, and she was like, you know, you gotta kill him or something. So they obviously can't control it because of the blood bond thing. They obviously can't like not prevent it. So he had like a shield around him, and when Fenris like shook Elide's arm to the point it was like deathly, what did Lorcan do? Did he, you know, was he like, "You know what, girl, I don't want to die, you can just stay there"? No, the first thing he did was shield off and let himself be mauled by Fenris, and that is a proper word because Fenris is a bloody wolf. Then Aelin and Manon threatening Lorcan just for existing is killing me, and that's because right after this, they were like, you know, "You touch a hand and I will gut you and eat your bones." So yeah, that was fun. And again, Aelin and Manon are like a really unexpected like power duo. I'm gonna, I think, read the rest of these after I finish like reading just some of the things in Tower Dawn, because these happen more like the last 100 pages, and there's a lot going on last 100 pages. But Empire Storm's got 5 stars. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Continuing to Tower of Dawn, which I have like 2 times less amount of notes because I had like way more notes for like the start of the book, but for the end of the book I had way less because there was so much going on in Empire Storms. Now, first we have the kiss bet, question mark, because Kale and Irene had a little like bet thing, and he's like, whoever wins tells the other one when they get to kiss him or something like that. I think I read that yesterday, but I think that's what happened. And then my these second 2 are very funny because they happened within the span of 5 minutes. My love square, yippee! My love square, no. Now what happened was Lorcan. Oh my god, I'm getting. Kale and Irene had a like cutesy moment, and then literally the next chapter, Prince Dude, we're still calling him Prince Dude because I do not know how to say their name. Prince Dude got taken by the spiders, and I'm like, dude's dead. You know what? I'm not even gonna believe in the chance he might be alive. He's gone. And then the next note after that is he's alive. It's fine. We can breathe. And then after that was Irene said, "I love you" again, and that was just amazing. That was the pinnacle of my love square. Which love square isn't a love square? It was like a love C, and then love lines. So we're just saying it's a love square. So love lines, because I was like Prince Dude, Nesrin, Kale, Irene. So first of all, it would be love C because Kale's here. He loves Nesrin, lead likes Kale. Nesrin likes Princeton. So love C, then love lines. Because Nesrin, Princeton, Kale, Irene. I'm gonna say the Tower of Dawn like a drama last 100 pages beforehand, because I feel like it was a lot less dramatic than the last 100 pages of Empire Storms. Starting off, Kale the flag attack, you better live or I swear. Now, these were all when I was in hysterics, so keep in mind, everything is like, last 100 pages of everything is like in full capitals. And that's because, obviously the flag thing was like going at Irene, and Kale stepped in and obviously got himself paralyzed again. And then it's like, thank God that Kale ain't dead. He didn't die. He survived. And then right after that is the life tether lifeline thing. Reminds me so much of recent Feyre, because like after Wings and Ruin, they're both like, you know what? Both of us have died, and we've had to see each other die, and we've had to revive each other. Let's, just do it. So if one of us dies, the other dies, and which I get, like, they both went through stuff, and I don't understand why everyone was mad about it, and after, not important. And then we have My Love Square EP. Oh, but Lifeline thing is because, like, to get, like, Kale's life back, Irene just went in and she's like, I will sacrifice, I don't care what it takes, just take my essence. So it happens so that happens, and then so that Kale can only properly walk, leeching off of Irene's magic. Which, like, chill enough, fair enough. And Kale wasn't that mad about it, which I'm happy. And then I'm like, My Love Square EP, because everyone got together, basically. No, yeah, everyone got together. So my love lines connected. And then it was they got married, because Irene and Kale. Wait, did they get married or did they just get engaged? I'm pretty sure they got married. We do not talk about my brain fog for this. I read this when I was sick. But yes, I was very happy that they got married, and I'm like, yippee! Because, oh, by the way, like, everyone, last 100 pages of Empire Storm's Tower of Dawn, everyone's confessing love to everyone. I'm like, geez, give me a break. Every chapter, every, like, half chapter, everyone's like, I love you. And I'm like, chill out. I know you're about to go into a war, but dudes, like, one after the other, you're dropping like flies. Pew, pew, pew. Now, let's get into the chaotic last pages of Empire Storms. Now, I'm so happy I did this Tandem Read, because if I would have read Empire Storms and had to read the entirety of Tower of Dawn, I think I would have skipped Tower of Dawn. I think, to be honest, I would have been like, bye-bye. Anyway, Tower of Dawn got 4.75 stars. And it got bumped up because it was meant to get like a 4 stars, maybe 4.25, only because the Nesrin chapters were quite boring. Now, I don't know what that says about me as a person, but in my opinion, they were boring. The 13, well, 12, yeah, because they all came to save Man and all that, and I was very happy. And then we have I Knew, this was with Maeve, by the way, these last, like, things I'm about to say, not the 13 even, yeah. Also, in Man and Dragon, I still love him. He's amazing. So we have, I knew Aelin and Rowan were gonna be mates, because I'm like, like, it's obvious, babes. I literally said it in part 2. Was that in part 2? Yeah, in part 2, I'm like, when Rowan got introduced, I'm like, he's a Fae, they're probably gonna be mates, because Sarah J. Maas has our whole thing with mates and that. And then I'm like, Maeve killed Rowan's wife? Because I was, like, not shocked. What do you mean not shocked? I was shocked about that. I knew she was evil, but girl. And then we have, I knew Aelin knew or felt it at least, talking about, the mates thing. Then I hate Maeve, because we all do. The mask, because if you know, I'm not going to go into detail about that, because I don't want to relive that. And then I stand for the good idea of the marriage. Aelin and Rowan getting married was the smartest thing ever. 2 days before, like, the events of Aelin just getting snatched away, so that Rowan could, have the whole kingdom. And then I'm like, all the people from the Assassin's Blade, because they all just showed up. They're like, yeah, we're here. You know, you're nice to us, so hi. Proof, just be nice to people, because if you get stuck in a magical fantasy war, they'll come and save you. And then my last thing was, now I love Rowan. I liked him at the start of this tandem read. Now I love him, and I'm on Team Rowan. But yeah, that's all you missed out on. A lot happened, like I said. Since I read the tandem read, this is the end of this video. Now, I will do my best to keep the updates on the next video going strong, because yeah, I just got sick and I read for 2 days straight, so I managed to finish both the books. Right, so I will see you next week. I hope you have a good week. Bye.